The lone wolf, Genya Shinazugawa. Genya is the brother and Sanemi's only family left of their tragic life. Genya first appeared in the anime along with Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Kanao in the final selection arc. In his first appearance, he's quite as tall as Tanjiro and Zenitsu with a buzz cut, and he's got an eye similar to his brother Sanemi that is slanted. During the final selection, he wore a sleeveless yukata as his clothing. However, later in the series, he now wears the standard Demon Slayer uniform topped with a purple sleeveless yukata. He also grew to be quite tall as seen at the end of the first season in the Butterfly Mansion. As for his personality, just like his brother, he is quite foul-mouthed and often refuses help from anyone. During his first appearance, he roughly handled one of the Obuyashiki children after passing the exam. In the past, Genya was one of the 7 children and he's got an abusive father, and his hardworking mother's the only one who keeps them fed, which Genya greatly admired. Their mother gets abused by their father often. One day, their father gets stabbed by an unknown villager as a price to pay for something their father did since their father was hated by the villagers. After this incident, Genya and Sanemi sworn to protect their family, especially their mother. One night, their mother didn't come home on time and Sanemi went out to search for her. Every night, their mother comes home on time and never been late, so the children became worried. A knock on their door was heard, and when the children was about to open it, they were sliced by a demon, killing the children except for Genya, who suffered a wound on his face. Genya thought that it was a beast since all he could see was a shadow. Before the demon could eat Genya, he was saved by Sanemi, who tackled the demon. Sanemi later used his blood as a weapon to intoxicate the demon and a knife to kill it. Genya, on the other hand, who's still processing the situation, thought that his siblings were still alive and that he could still save them. When he saw Sanemi, he also saw their dead mother lying on the ground. He didn't know that the demon who attacked them was their mother, and he thought that Sanemi murdered their mother. As the sun slowly rises, their mother disintegrates. Because of this event, Sanemi went on his own way to join the Demon Slayer Corps. Genya, on the other hand, was also discovered by Gyome Himajima, who planned to make Genya his Tsugaru. However, Genya doesn't have any talent for using breathing styles, so the plan didn't proceed. But Gyome still trained him and joined the organization. Genya realized his mistake and tried to reconnect with Sanemi, and that is his reason for joining the organization. However, Sanemi constantly pushes away Genya, saying that he has no brother whatsoever. Following the events in the anime, Genya didn't have any significant appearance even in the Entertainment District arc. It will be in the Swordsmith Village arc, fighting the Upper Moon 4 Hantengu with Mitsuri Kanroji, Nezuko, and Tanjiro. In the next arcs, he'll have his decent amount of screen time and will be fighting the Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo. As for his abilities, no matter what he doesn't have any talent for the sword, so he uses guns as his weapon. He also discovered that he can consume demon flesh and make the demon's abilities he consumes his own. Meaning that whatever the abilities of that certain demon he ate, he can use their abilities for a certain amount of time. After his transformation and with his training with the Stone Hashira, he can stand toe-to-toe even with the Upper Moon 4. By consuming the flesh of Hantengu and later Kokushibo, Genya gained his own blood demon art. Similar to Nezuko, only demons could be hurt with this ability. With his demon form and his gun, he fires a bullet homing to the target. Once it hits the target, a root inside the target grows and eventually kills them. He can also control the velocity and direction of the bullet he fires. During the final arc, Kokushibo mentioned that Genya is not the only one who can consume demon flesh and use its power even though he remains human. Although Genya was the only one who got introduced with this ability. He also constantly visits the Butterfly Mansion to get a checkup since he consumes demon flesh. He wants to make sure that it doesn't leave a permanent trace or hamper his health after transforming back into human. As for his demon consuming ability, he was born with it. There is no direct explanation on it actually. He was just born with this ability just like when his brother Sanemi was born with Marechi blood. In the final arc, it was revealed that the reason Sanemi pushes Genya away is because Sanemi doesn't want Genya to join the organization and wants him to live his life away from demons.